How long is your mod list? I think it's about 100 mods. If this works and we can play, I am going to, when I start uploading the YouTube channel, there will be like a link. I will save like a mod list with a link so that people can go in and click and play with the same mod list and with my scenario, of course. So, here's our little tomb that we have found. We didn't get the little flavor text at the start. That's unfortunate. I don't know what this is. Map reroll. Oh, we can reroll the map. That's another mob that I have. Okay. Nah, it's fine. Missing rally point. Adapted mode is active. Adapted mode has been active for 0.01 minutes. It is recommended to have it running for 45 minutes per new save or when you change your mods. I don't know what that means. Some of your tamed animals are roamers. Sure. And it's a long night, of course. Can I not see the flavor text for the run? When you start up a run, like a review scenario. Right. Hobbits, a very unexpected journey. So, let me read this out again. While traveling through a dark forest, the 4 hobbits that are the main premise for the campaign, while traveling through a dark forest, they come upon an ancient structure. Curiosity takes over and they enter, soon realizing that it is a tomb, long abandoned. Deciding to take shelter overnight, unknown to his friends, one of the hobbits delves deeper into the darkness and finds a tome of great power. The book, rippling with dark magic, lures the young adept and quickly corrupts his mind, turning him on his friends. Unable to resist its temptations, he slays his sleeping family and uses his newly acquired abilities to raise them from the dead as his eternal servants. So that's kind of the setup for the campaign, but you can't start with corpses, so we have to start with a few people and then kill them. And then you might notice that there's a few people up here, and that's because when you play with the tomb mod, there will be some caskets inside the tomb with people sleeping in them. We're gonna wake them up and then kill them and turn them into zombies when we get that far. So, right now, let us locate Bilbo Swaggins. He is here. Bilbo Swaggins then is a childhood troublemaker and a burglar. Nice. Perfect. He needs to go and read a Arcane Tome Necromancer. And I've given him 1 extra Arcane Tome Necromancer so that we can get a Necromancer apprentice at some point if we find another magically gifted person. Then I have a vampire mod installed. I like to run it with 1% vampires, lowest generation 10, and just a little bit of sun dimming just to give them a fair chance. But otherwise, we don't really play with vampires, so it doesn't really matter. There. And we are now... If you have the magically gifted trait, you can use a book and trade it in for a class, a magic class. So now we are a Necromancer. Swaggins is then attuned to the forces of death. Let me read the chat here a bit. Alright. Magic looks like this. This is a whole extra screen that is added. We have a few spells that you begin with, and you can learn a master spell. This is the Lich form for Necromancy, so he can become a Lich later. For now, we are able to raise dead and so on and so forth, all kinds of stuff. We can do some death mark. It's not really a combat class, but it has some debuffing, and then it has zombies. Zombies is a very cool mechanic and sort of the concept, of course, for this run. So the first thing we need to do is kill our other colonists so we can get some corpses going. So what I'm going to do is gonna have these 3 people, hobbits, line up and then have them murder each other for the setup here. So you attack you, you attack you, and you attack you for our entertainment. And this is the only way to get corpses as a starting thing. Just pretend that this happened before the beginning of the series, right? Okay, now Billy Bad Aim is pretty wounded as well. He's dying in 7 hours, 3 hours here. Before you die, maybe we should rename you real quick here. Bio. Pretty sure we can rename you. Rename colonist. Juwafa. There. Good. Okay. And just stay like that. Go here. Where is... we just grab the pitchfork. Finish him off. That's right. He's dead. Nothing to see here, people. And there, Juwafa went down. Then we go and finish him off. Good. Move away. Raise dead. And I believe we can't raise all of them in one go here, but we should be able to get all of them up before they decompose. So now we have 2 zombies. Billy Bad Aim is an undead, level 1. He is Swaggins. And that gives them various modifiers. They have no talking, no hearing. They can't do any social work. No medical, no artistic. I think they can do animals, and shooting is just... They retain some skills that they have in life. But I think that their learning will be severely hampered or something like that. It's like they get a lot of debuffs. But they never get tired and they never really get hungry. So now we just have these slaves that we can work with. Alright. And then we should explore the ruins here. And set up stuff. Schedule. So yeah, when they're zombies, they also don't have a work. They just work 24 hours a day. Swaggins is allowed to do whatever. And Black and Cayman here is not awakened yet. When can you do Raise Dead again? I think it's cooling down. He might have leveled up from that. Yeah, he leveled up from casting his first spell. So we want to upgrade either his mana gain. When you have zombies, the more zombies you have and the more powerful zombies you have, the more mana drain and more mana upkeep you have to pay for them. So gaining more mana, which is, I think it's Clarity, increases the rate mana is recovered. And you can also reduce the upkeep cost through leveling up the Raise Undead spell itself, or increases the number of undead that can be created with each spell by one level, increases their learned skills. Okay. Cheating Death reduces the mana cost of Raise Undead by 5%, reduces the cost of maintaining Undead by 10%. Undead movement and action speed increases by 5% per skill level in Hastened Undead. I want to go for Cheating Death so we can have more of them. We can afford to have more of them. Alright. Alright, thank you for joining us, Bad Watcher. I'm sorry it took so long to get this thing started. Alright, let's add... we need to come inside here. Maybe we should set up some doors. We gotta explore our little ruins. And give people jobs. So... Man, it's been a long time since I played Rimworld, actually. I don't really know how to get this going. Gotta find the heart of this ruin here. We shouldn't be hit by those traps, no. Okay, it's over here then. Death. Speaker role deactivated. Speaker role activated. Select a colonist. Oh, I didn't run over the ideology. So the dark path that I have created here is an individualist religion kind of thing of the god of independence, where we have scarification allowed, and then I went for the most dark stuff we possibly could, like execution is allowed. Couldn't make corpses a good thing. But skull spikes are desired, slavery is acceptable, organ use is acceptable. Oh, they renamed the roles for me, damn. Huh. Followers fair. I tried to rename these, I think it didn't take, unfortunate. But we use masks. Alright. Oh, you can save it. Huh. Could I change stuff here? No. I think you have to save up some sort of point system in order to change your ideology further. There should be a room in here somewhere. Here's a room. Let us set up a minor zone in here. Stockpile zone. And start storing some stuff. So that it is not outside. Allow all. So I can keep exploring. Oh, and a little room with a table and some chairs. Cool. I noticed that it's not the same structure as last time I loaded in Ruin number 2 here, so I don't actually know how to get to the center. Let's explore over here for me. Oh, and to get around the structure, we have to go all the way around. Salt ore. We can have a bit of a look around the map. We got a large mountain thing. All right. So we'll probably be using this out here, the tomb, as a sort of base of operations at the beginning, and then we'll dig in a base into the mountain, I think. Got boomer lobes here. Further exploration. Dead end there. I think this is the entrance. We should be approaching the inner chamber, indeed. And so in the inner chamber we find some stacks of gold. We can make a little treasure chamber here with a priority preferred, clear all or critical, important, and say gold. There. So that they are allowed to have that in here. And then there's these two crypto sleep caskets, which look high tech, but just pretend that they're low tech stuff, right? Can't have everything. We might want to deconstruct a wall somewhere to allow passage through the building itself. Pen needed. Ah. How do we make a pen? Create an animal by building a pen marker inside a fenced, barricaded, or walled area. Right, okay, so we need to do that. Oh, you're drafted. Billy Bad Aim is hauling. More of random loot in here. Plasteel, okay, and steel ingots. Okay, I don't think we can get plasteel other ways because of the mod, so the fact that it spawns some here is kind of interesting. Oh, and there's the loop around. So let's destroy this wall there. Not assigned to deconstruction. Who is assigned to deconstruction? No one. Okay. 4, 2. Swagins needs to go and Ray's dead again. Yep. It's ready. Where's the corpse? Oh, where's the corpse? Did they put that in here? No. Did someone eat the corpse? Oh, no, it's in the casket here. I see. Because we actually have caskets. And coffins and stuff. And there's also like other relics and stuff around that we can claim. Ruins. What is this? A large kind of sheep. There's another one. What is this? Ancient centipede shell. Okay. There's a car. Okay. Suspension of disbelief broken. Let's just pretend it's a post-apocalyptic thing after all high-tech civilizations has gone. Opening wounded coffin here. Yep. We're back to a fantasy setting. So there. Raise undead. Needs more mana to cast this spell. How much do you need? 45 and you have 42. Okay, so you should be able to do it soon. It's a great game, Pat Push. Well worth your money. This is one of my most played games on Steam. It's just so good. Already deconstructing Granite Wall. You can do anything with it. Like, I'm playing a heavily modded medieval fantasy world, but you can do all kinds of stuff with this game. With mods. There's so much stuff. You can travel around the world map. One thing I really want to try at some point. I'm just gonna dream a bit here. If we go, is it here? No, here to the world. You can go out into the world and make new bases and stuff. I want to make like a nomadic tribe at some point where we don't have a set base, but just like make tents and sleeping bags and then have pack animals and just travel around and raid people's bases and stuff like that instead of having a set base. Like a nomadic tribe, that sounds super cool. What are you doing then? He is... Where's his... Going for a walk. Okay, well, Swaggins, you are allowed to do whatever. He's like the royalty here. He can do whatever he wants. Because we are hobbits, we start with a party tree. Extracted tree will die in 6.5 days unless replanted. Once mature, this tree can hold lanterns and become a party spot for the colony. Sure. Let's plant it. How do I do that? Cannot be planted here, blocked by poplar tree. Okay, so... There then. I'm gonna totally lose track of that one. Is the mod on Steam Workshop? Yes. But like I said, this is not just one mod. There's a lot of mods here. Forbid that. I am using one mod that was not on the Steam Workshop to limit the technology level to medieval. They are working on getting it onto the Steam Workshop, but it wasn't there yet, so I had to go to the mod Nexus. But it was really a non-issue thing. The game in vanilla is about a few colonists. It's like a spaceship that crashes on a planet. So you crash down in drop pods, and then steel and stuff rain around you, and you're like this high-tech civilization, whatever. They came from a spaceship that crash landed on the planet. They have no friends, no allies, so they just gotta make their way in the world, try to survive. You can research technologies, and then the end goal of the game is to build a new spaceship and leave the planet. And then someone built a mod so that you can play space travel. After that, when you have built your spaceship, you go into an FTL kind of gameplay where you have your spaceship in space, and then I've never done that, but it sounds, I've seen some gameplay of it and it's amazing. But I really like my medieval plays. And look, we can ride horses, which is also something that's not in the base game, but I have a mod for that, of course. It's like when you say there's an app for that. In this game, there's a mod for that. Anything. All right. Where I kind of want to make this inner sanctum. I want to make it exactly that. I want to make this the inner sanctum for Swaggins. Like he will live in here and be like guarded by his zombies. So he's like the necromancer sitting in the middle of his lair. But right now we have 2 caskets in here. Maybe that's not a big deal. We can just do it. We have some bedrolls, I believe. Yep. Install a bedroll in here. So for now, we will make that Bilbo Swaggins' lair. Until further notice. I will make structure, wall. Here, gate. Oh, I need a, is there not a like 2x2 gate? Is this with a thing here? Palisade gate. Oh, we can have like a, what's it called? Reinforced gate that divides rooms. Simple gates must be manually opened. This looks cool. And there's some torches here that are gonna burn out at some point. Here's another gate. Or we can make Hobbit doors and earthen hills. So we can make Hobbit holes, of course, but we're not actually going to be making Hobbit holes because this Hobbit that we are playing has decided to leave Hobbit culture behind. Right? He's going to become a necromancer with an evil lair. Now, this is it's round, so it's a Hobbit mansion, sure. Now I want to check something here. I forgot how to do it. If I want to check beauty display. Okay. Oh, the gold is negative in beauty. Really? I thought it would be a positive modifier. So we want to get that out. We will make a treasure room over here then. Like that. Can I copy? Oh, I used to have a mod for like copying stockpile settings. Don't have that. Okay. That sucks. That's a useful mod. I might be able to find that later. Here, important, and then delete, clear all here. So we get the gold out of the room. We also want to build him a better bed if we can. Double bed. Royal bed needs gold, but we have gold. Construction 8 needed. We do not have that. Dark torch. What is the dark torch? A specifically treated wooden torch that produces a dim light over a large area. People who prefer dark light work best with this light source. Okay. What are you thinking here? You are sick? Oh. Less fertility, old age, middle stage. Whatever. Stab scar. You're not sick. Uncomfortable. I don't feel very well. Okay, uncomfortable. Been kind of uncomfortable recently. Not scarified, so we need to get working on that because he's of the dark path. I never got around to that because I keep getting distracted. But let's talk about the dark path. Did I do it? I kind of did. It's a very simple religion, I suppose. But we do want scarification. Where is that? Here, scarification. Every person ought to bear a ritual scar. So if you don't have it, you will be slightly annoyed. So we need to, I don't even know how to do rituals. So we need to figure out how to do a ritual and then give him a ritual scar. Let's make us a double bed in here. Can I... Oh, I can't reinstall stuff either. Can I... I can only deconstruct. I can't move wooden sarcophagi. I see. So let's deconstruct one of them here. Normal. Normal. Are they all just normal? Normal. Normal. Quality. Yeah. Well, we won't be needing a lot of sarcophagi. Because we won't be having a lot of corpses that aren't walking around. Let's see, construction. I should be to get all of this to set up here. Surgeon, patient, top priority. Firefighting, very important. Bed rest, important for you. I forget where I set self-treatment here. Toggle self-tent on, because he's the only one who can do it, so... We'll need to take... And he's the only one who needs to sleep, by the way, so he's sleeping now, that's good. Once we have enough mana, I will open the 2 sarcophagus and kill them and revive them as zombies. Right now we're pretending that they're just corpses in sarcophagi. We could claim one of these big things here and... What then? Oh, you can't move it. Ah, I was hoping we could move it in here and install it in his bedroom. But no. What is this? An ancient barrel. Deconstruct. Oh, they made roof in here. Apparently it wasn't roofed. It's comfortable. It's talent physician. Natural bonus from physician trait. Nice. Okay, so he just gets a positive mood modifier for that. He had a fine meal, low expectations. This here would be a gathering spot. I wonder if he's gonna get lonely. He doesn't have... I don't know if he's gonna talk to the zombies. But as a base, I don't think he has anyone to talk to here. Right, so... It's kind of interesting. Still building roof in here. Okay, apparently it wasn't roofed. Extract tree. Chop wood. Harvest fully grown. Cut down one of those big trees. Ah, so the book here is a beauty item. Look at that. So we want to move that into his personal room. Zone. Stockpile zone here. Clear all. Priority important. And then it's a tome. Skill books. Can I select all of them? Yes. Hold open. Except for this one. They are locking wood down here slowly. And riding the door in, the horse indoors, Chihuahua. Tisk. I think you can do something to make it them not ride animals inside, which is a little unthematic. Can we do that? Forbid riding area. Don't ride indoors. It's bad manners. Alright, I didn't finish setting up the stuff here. Top priority would be magic for you, sure. And everyone else except Swaggins need to have hauling high. He doesn't really do hauling. Same with basic, but not for Swaggins. Rearm. Refuel. Magic. Hunting. Oh, he's good at hunting. He can do hunting. If he's got nothing else to do. Cooking, sure. Not butchering. That's for the zombies. We have some zombies that are actually good at cooking. Repairing. What is scavenging? Rituals are performed at a ritual spot which can be found in the MISC tab of the Architect menu. Thank you, Chief. Ritual spot. Spot for carrying out certain kinds of rituals. Okay. So we need to designate a ritual area. That could be down here, maybe. Let's expand that a bit. And make that our ritual chamber. I noticed we also have this Elder Brain Pool. The Elder Brain Pool stores and produces illithid tadpods, as well as Elder Brain itself, which will passively progress research with no interaction necessary. Isn't that cool? There are, of course, illithids in this game.